Hey, good morning, directors. I just want to welcome you to being a director and kind of show you around some things on the website that you might not be familiar with. So let me share my screen. Okay, so when you are on your Pampered Chef website and you go to Consultant Connection and you go to Reports, the place at Reports, there's all kinds of good information here that you'll need year end and also just for running your team as your team gets bigger. So one of the things I was sharing on another girl's Facebook page was that we have what's called a team communication log. And if you click this, it's going to pull up everybody that's on your team, and you're going to be able to print this out. And whoops, I think I just opened 3 of them. And you'll have a list of everybody on your team that you can either call, Facebook message, send a card to, things like that, and helps you to keep track of who you've talked to in which month. So here we go. So this gives you an idea each month on who's on your team and who you've talked to. So you can just leave, there's a little chart here, schedule a phone appointment, left a message, voicemail, sent an email, sent a postcard, attended sales meeting, newsletter, that kind of stuff. So that's just one tip. Let me close all these windows out. The next one is there's team roster address labels. So if you decide that you'd like to mail everybody on your team, and I think I would do current team and do everybody, no matter where they live. And you can have their mailing labels or their shipping labels and then apply it, and it will pull up address labels for you so that you can print it out if you don't want to hand write them. So this is just everybody who's joined since January. So these are all the newbies. So I might print these and do a little welcome to the team. Next, you have annual recognition reports. This happens after January, and this is where you're going to see who had the most shows, who had the most qualified recruits, top recruiter, top seller, top annual show, and consultant achievement. So when you go into here, it's going to give you reports on your team, and then you can do year-end recognition for them. You can either create a certificate and mail it to them, which I just started doing this year based on this information, or you can just give a shout out for each specific person. So it's kind of great. It tells you, what things that they've achieved, if there's awards, if there's no awards. So down here, different levels that they've achieved over the course of their career. So those are just another really great thing to use. In addition to that, you have your monthly stats. So individual performance recognition is what I pull when I'm doing my sales reports for our team meetings. So if I want to know who our top seller is for the month, you would just go here, you would click on it, you would select everybody in your organization or on your own personal team, depending upon how big your organization is. And then you actually can sort this by each individual column. You can also delete specific columns that you don't want to see if you're printing it. So once this pulls up, I will show you what I mean. We're not at the end of March yet, so got a lot of windows open. There we go. So let's pull March stats, all columns, so that I'm getting my generation and also my directors. And it will load our stats and show us our top sellers. Here we go. So rolling 12 months. What you need to know about the rolling 12 months is if you have $75,000 in your rolling 12 months and your current level is at $6,000 by the end of the month, you are considered an elite seller. And an elite seller gets an extra 2% on everything you sell that month. So keeping your eyes on that, instead of getting 27% commission, I'll be getting 29% commission. So let's say I want to sort this column. I can just click this button here and it'll sort everybody based on sales. So currently you can see that Jen Mitchell is our top seller underneath Sue the director. So those are our first two directors. And then Wendy and Susie, and then it goes straight down and you can see everybody that's been active. So this is really good for reports. Now if I want to print this or take a snapshot of it and I want to get rid of a column, you can actually just click on the column and say exclude column. So this tells you their title. That doesn't need to be in it. And exclude column. And then what I can do is just take a screenshot of the top 10. And that's typically what I post on Facebook. So an easy way of doing that as well. So we'll close that out. Top recruiting, anybody that's got the sales promotion, anybody who's done a $1,000 show this month or has hit a career recognition. So Wendy just hit a career recognition in February. So I'll pull that. So Wendy hit 100,000 in career sales. So I think I need to create a little image for that so that we can recognize that. Conference registration. So you can see excellence awards, inactive consultants, performance recognition, new consultant rewards. How many PC dollars has your team, your new consultants been earning? Giving some shout outs in here for them on the Facebook page. So you can just scroll down and see your first generation. So here's Patty. So I'll give some shout outs today to these girls. So I just wanted you to know how to do some of that stuff. If you have any questions, just give a shout.